This is Christina with Blessed Living, and we're going to be doing some meditations. This one is just going to be a real simple breathing meditation to focus on our breath. So we're going to start with a deep breath, and we're going to hold that breath. We're going to start with a square breath. Again, that's a real basic breathing, and we'll do a real basic meditation, and hopefully it's a place to start, and it's also something that you can utilize at any time, in any situation, whenever you're feeling stressed out, anxious. Just kind of go back into this space. So go ahead and you can start with me. When we're doing a deep breath, you want to breathe in down to your abdomen. And so if you haven't done that in the past or for a while, it helps sometimes to place a hand on your chest and a hand on your stomach, abdomen area, so that when you're breathing in, it feels like you're blowing up a balloon. You can't see that hand. And your stomach is coming out. When you're exhaling, you're going to release that and then up out through the chest. And the importance of holding the breath is it allows the oxygen to flood the brain. So just like our brain needs water because it's an electrical circuits going back and forth, carrying the information, it needs water to help with that electricity. And the oxygen, it also needs a lot of oxygen in order to operate at a higher critical thinking level. And when we get stressed, we go back down to what they call the reptilian, and I think they're calling it something different now, but it's that fight, flight, or freeze. And this breath helps with that, so you can use it at any time as well. And I'll be doing another video on that specifically, what's going on with your brain at that time. All right. So what I do is I like to light a candle, and it gives me something to focus on or to look at if I need to, if my brain starts going in different directions. So I've lit my candle. I also will burn a little Palo Santo. One, I like the smell of it, and it kind of clears all negative energies. And so I'll just waft that around myself. And I also sometimes burn some sage. If I feel like I just need to let go of all the energies, I'll burn some sage. That clears all energies. Those are my two go-to. Right. So you can do this with your eyes open and your eyes closed. I'm seated, cross-legged, and in my classroom we would say I cross my legs, I place my hands on my knees, I make my back very tall, tell my mouth to be still, I close my eyes, and I feel my love or my spirit. And then we start with some breathing. So we're going to breathe in on a count of 4, hold it for 4, exhale for 4, hold it for 4, and then repeat. Okay, so I'm going to breathe in, hold it, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold it, 3, 4, breathe in, hold it, exhale, 4, hold it, inhale, exhale, and I am breathing in through my nose and out through my mouth. You can keep repeating that, but at this point you should have felt yourself just kind of get to a calm space. All right, now we're just going to focus on our breath. I'm going to do a short meditation. We're going to do this about 10 minutes. All right, and it's just focusing on your breath, and I'll just bring you back to your breath. When you're focusing on your breath, you're shutting your mind down, you're regulating your breathing, and you're taking control. It's something you can control. You might return to just normal breathing. And you just focus on breathing in and breathing out. You get to control it. I'm not controlling it. You can try the 4-part breath. You can just breathe in and out like normal breathing. You notice I don't have any music. So listen for the sounds around you. Then bring it back to your breath. The music is a distraction. It distracts you from getting centered with yourself and your own breathing and your own thoughts. You want to clear your mind. You're not thinking about anything. You can notice how your body feels. Is there a tightness in your hips, your shoulders? Breathe in and release it. If you start to feel a little dizzy, you want to get back to just normal breathing. That's sometimes starts to happen when you start controlling your breath. Get your mind just to be blank. It allows your higher self to come in. It allows God to come in. You're blocking your mind from everything else that's going on. If your mind starts to wander and have different thoughts, bring it back to your breath. Let that thought go. A lot of people say just let it go. And that's really hard to do. So just bring it back to your breath and center. thoughts go. Return to your breath. Just a little longer. If you find your mind wandering, you can let it go, but then bring it back to your breath. You can find a spot on the wall. Close your eyes. Find a spot in your eyes. Sometimes one of the things some people will do is try to look at their third eye, like I point out here. If you have a candle, look at the flame. If you get uncomfortable, adjust your seating. Sitting cross-legged for 15 minutes can be difficult until your body gets used to it. You've been given the gift of a new day. Receive it and use it in a lifelong quest for knowledge and understanding that you are one with Source. Namaste. Thank you for joining me with this very introductory to meditation. Join me for more videos, and I will give you kind of either the topic or description. And I hope that you join me on this journey to meditation and connecting with yourself and with Source. Namaste.